on a serious note, here we go, because you're a
Okay.
Reds fan also.
Yep.
Talk to me about the Pete Rose ban and how you feel about Major League Baseball lifting the ban after Pete Rose passes.
Pains me. I hate it. I figured that was probably what was going to happen, is that eventually once he passed away that they would probably lift the ban. I'll be honest with you. You could ask my wife. You could ask anybody that's close with me. I've said it from the get-go. If I was Pete Rose, I would have wrote it in my will that if they don't put me in before I die, I don't want to go in the Hall of Fame. I wouldn't take the honor. That's me. That's probably, out of spite, whatever. Like, I'm not saying, listen, understand, especially nowadays with the gambling that's going on and everything that's happening. You can't go anywhere without them talking about gambling on sports or in baseball in general. So I get him being banned from the game. I understand it as a manager. That has nothing to do on his impact as a player. Like, he would have made the Hall of Fame. You put him in the Hall of Fame. You could make a notation. He could have still been banned from the game. That's fine, but I don't understand why he couldn't be in the Hall of Fame. And to me, now you're going to put him in. I hate it. I mean, I'm sure that his family's probably going to want him to go in, and he probably wanted to go in, and that's fine. I understand. But in my opinion, I would have been like, nope. I would have wrote it in my will. But that's probably just me being the stubborn guy that I am too. But I just think there was better ways to handle that. And I don't know if you've ever been to the Hall of Fame. I've been to the Hall of Fame. There's Pete Rose stuff all in the Hall of Fame already.
Wow.
So it's not like he doesn't have stuff in there. So he just doesn't have his plaque in there saying that he's a Hall of Fame member. But they celebrate him. They put him in there. People go look at his stuff. I have pictures with my son next to Pete Rose memorabilia in the Hall of Fame. Yep. To me, like you're already like if you already got his stuff and you're using him to help promote the Hall of Fame, then why can't he be in it? So that's again, that's my opinion on the whole situation.
How do you tell the story about Major League Baseball without Pete Rose? Right? When you 100%. Talk about the greatest amongst the game, the greatest ever, and you don't have arguably the best hitter ever in that conversation, it just looks piss poor.
No, exactly. That's what I said. I agree. I just that really it bothered me. It always bothered me. And then they didn't even wait 6 months after he passed away before all of a sudden you're going to put him in now. Like, I just, to me, this has always been the plan. And to me, it stinks for him and his family. I hate it. Because, I know how much it probably, well, shouldn't say I know how much, but I'm sure it would have meant a lot to him. And as a fan, my youngest son will tell you now, like, it's all he talked about was, I want to go when Pete Rose finally gets inducted. I want to go to the induction. And, and now he's not going to be there. So I just, that part stinks.